believe this is lesson number 7. Learn guitar with me, Harry Watnik. You know, one of the most favorite pastimes is figuring out who's the best guitarist of all time or whatever. But for each, it's kind of like a guitarist for every mood. You know, music is a big thing. The guitar is a huge, voluminous, endless, breathtaking valley in which the aspiring artiste must traverse. Now, on a couple of joints of good smoke, very few guys could play as good as Jerry Garcia, a junkie. But he was also an acid head, I suppose. But what a guitarist to listen to when you want to burn through an ounce. One of my favorites was Dark Star. You should listen to that. Maybe they have a version of it on YouTube. Jerry Garcia. It's too bad, you know, that he got so wasted, because he had a lot going for him. Probably the two most innovative or dynamic guitarists of the rock and roll era, of course, are Eric Clapton and Carlos Santana. Those are unique people. They were able to put an extra topping of mustard on a hot dog, and no guitarist can call himself a guitarist without thorough immersion into the works of Santana and Clapton. Although, you know, they've had such long and varied careers that you're going to have to traipse through a lot of slog in order to get to. But I always thought that Eric Clapton's playing on Let It Rain and Carlos Santana, Samba Party, were above the call of duty and into the realm of true inspiration. Those, of course, are electric dudes, you know. But for you out there who want to learn how to play the acoustic guitar in the old folk style, there's no better exemplar than Joan Baez, who I don't believe ever succumbed to junkiedom. She might have managed to be above that fray. But certainly Joan Baez knows to play the guitar. Of course, Joni Mitchell, fine. Joni may have junked out for a while. I remember meeting her on Sunset Boulevard when her Rolls Royce broke down, and I offered to tote her groceries up to her crib, but she demurred. But certainly, the problem with Joni Mitchell is that she plays in odd tunings with the capo, so that might prove a little difficult for aspiring young guitarists. But of course, you might as well listen to her too. The total master of the singer-songwriting bag. There were a couple of them, but James Taylor, junkie, rehabilitated, I guess, you know, that he could stand on the stage with Obama and Dick Kennedy. Quite an accomplishment for a guitar picker. But his shenanigans on a guitar are worthy of deep study. And of course another fine guitar player, especially on the rhythm side, was Phil Oakes, the old lefty and a junkie, and premature death. Very interesting artist with a very strong voice. I met passing my wife years ago, but she wasn't my wife then, but later on she would be. I can't fault his taste. Phil Oakes is a good man to listen to. And remember now, I'm going back, you know, into the old age. I'm not discussing any new guitar heroes. If you have them, you can brush up on them. But the folks I mentioned are probably, in terms of modern music and rock and roll and the disc era, those are your Bach and Beethoven types, Mozart, Vivaldi, Palestrina, Pergolesi, Rossini, Bellini, Donizetti, Verdi. Listen to them all. And also, the book of the day that I'd like to recommend to you guitar players while you take a break from your tuning is Frontiers of Astronomy, an old Fred Hoyle book. Definitely worth your eyeballs. Let's see what else we have here today. Here's a nice old record too. This is for you. I had a friend who always wanted to make we had a record company together in New York. I was like a factotum man. It was his record company, Rotten Rat Records. But he always wanted to make a novelty hit. Here's one of the best ones, and it might prove to be amusing to figure out the riffs on this one. It's Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini on that. And I'm sure there's a dozen or so versions on YouTube that you can check out. Now we might as well give you some more homework. See if we have anything else interesting here. Oh yeah, there's a fine one. So, simple guitar histrionics, very good on the E7 chord. It's the staple, family staple. Staple Singers, one of their best tunes was Let's Do It Again. I'm a little saddened over the death of the great champion, Ted Kennedy. I don't know what he championed that much, but he was a roadblock there, against the forces of darkness and fascism and exclusive, I'm better than you, my shit don't smell, half of the country, And I'll always admire him for that. In fact, old Ted Kennedy gave one of the greatest speeches I ever heard, if not the greatest, years ago when I was a kid, listening, young kid, teenager, something, listening a little transistor radio to my ear, and he was superb, Ted Kennedy. Alright. Get back to your licks and your exercises. Remember to practice your major skills. Hang on in there, baby.